folks, what's happening in the world of showbiz today, you might be asking, and even if you're not, I'm going to tell you. I read something earlier about another fellow that I'm not over keen on, only because he thinks I think of himself as God's gift, really, and I don't like that kind of folk, really. Old Gino Acampo. Yes, it's saying ITV are slowly dropping him from all the shows that he's signed up for. They want to get him out the door. I think he's got a touch of the old Greg Wallace about him. In fact, he might prove to be worse. I think there's going to be more to come out about this fella. It says they're trying to get rid of him because they've had many complaints of sexual misbehaviour, innuendo and misbehaviour. Well, I would have thought if they've had many complaints, they should be acting on them and 100% knocking him out the door now, but I think they're slowly moving him to that door, then they're going to push him. Seemingly in the last 12 months, they've wanted to get him to sign a morality clause. I think the idea being if they get any reports of anything that they're not that keen on, it makes it easier for them to act. Well, they shouldn't need a morality clause. If they've got complaints, he should be out the door if he's doing too bad of stuff. I mean, there's pictures of him there playing guitar in the buff. He's talking about swinging something between his legs, and he calls it his Justin Beaver, which he likes to show. He doesn't come across as probably the nicest guy in the world, really. And then, talking of not so nice guys, this guy's a couple of steps on from old Gino. Jeremy Kyle, he's saying he's had an horrendous 5 years since losing his programme and since that guy killed himself. He said he's hardly been able to work and get out of bed. I thought, aren't you the same Jeremy Kyle that now and again when I flick through YouTube? I've seen you doing news reporting on is it GB News or Talk News? I think it's GB News. It's one of them anyway. Don't you have a regular show on one of them? I'm sure you do. He's not been able to get out of bed for 5 years to appear on the TV, he says. And I'm thinking, can we believe that? I'm not so sure we can, to be honest with you. He's a fella I really don't like. Really don't like. Hopefully we won't see him on mainstream TV again. Coleen Nolen, oh well, poor Coleen, saying here that she split up from a partner of 3 years. She's been seeing someone for about 3 years now, and she's finally ended it. They're not going to be sort of over close going forward. They're going to remain friends, but they're not going to get too cosy. That's it for good. She can't give him enough time. So lads, she's back in the marketplace, is Coleen. If you're interested, you know where you'll find her. 3 days a week, loose women, give them a ring. No doubt you can get yourself hooked up. No, she's not for me. No, not for me. No. Well, I've got her indoors anyway. But even where I'm single, no, I don't think Coleen's my cup of tea. But everyone to their own. What else have we got? Not much else. I've seen a picture today in the paper. They do it regularly in one of the papers I read. Who is this? Do you know who this is? This person hasn't aged. This person looks brilliant for her age. But it's normally, who is this? Do you know who it is? It's got one of the Bond girls in there. Now, these times when you've not seen a Bond girl for 30 or 40 years, they've changed that much. You don't know who they are, but I knew this one. Straight away. I'll give you a clue. She's appeared as 2 different Bond girls. 2. Not one, but 2. Not one, but 2. I liked her. I think she's one of the best looking Bond girls there's ever been. I really do. And she doesn't get much press for some reason. I don't know why. They don't talk about her regularly when they talk about Bond girls. Anyway, Maud Adams is her name. Was she Swedish? She may have been. I'm not so sure. Maybe I'm thinking of the young lady that walked out the sea and whatever else. I don't know. Anyway, Maud, I like her. Good looking lady. 79 she is now. I could still tell observe she looks crackerjack for 79. Absolutely crackerjack. Now, if I wasn't with her indoors, anyway, that's another story. And I've heard for Christmas they're going to bring out an edible version, listen to this, an edible version of Scrabble. Now, I don't know if that's a joke or not, but that's what they say they're going to do. I don't believe it. I think someone's pulling our legs. I think they're having us on. But if they're not, I'm not too big to apologise. I'll apologise and I'll eat my words. Don't worry about that. I'll eat my words. If I'm wrong, if they bring it out, that's what I'm going to do. Because that's the kind of person I am. Right, on that thought, I'll love you and I'll leave you. I've got to go. I've got 2 more videos to do. Then I'm done for the night. We're past 9 o'clock now. Good heavens above, man.